Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adem Ulatash, and welcome to this round 24 fixture between Hume City and Green Gully. We are joined here at the ABD Stadium in Broadmeadows, introducing your lineups for today. Hume City, number 1, Michael Weir. Number 4, Paul Wilson. Number 5, Daniel Dixon. Number 8, James Brown. Number 9, George Howard. Number 10, Steve Hewitt. Number 12, Mark Ocheng. Number 13, Matthew Lazaridis. Number 14, Mitch Cooper. Number 18, Ben Bowler. Number 19, Marco Dalic. And for Green Gully, in goals, number 22, Jared Tyson. Number 4, Jordan Hall. Number 6, Daniel Jones. Number 7, Jay Davies. Number 8, Nicholas Kalman. Number 9, Alex Salmon. Number 11, T-Boy Kamara. Number 14, Matthew Fletcher. Number 21, Timmy Purcell. Number 23, Jonathan Bunis. And number 25, Jeremy Walker. Both teams coming into this fixture, both sharing 38 points. Hume City is currently sitting 6th on the ladder, whilst Green Gully is sitting at 4th. Key men to watch out for Green Gully would be Alex Salmon, the top goal scorer of the league on 23 goals so far. Remarkable season for him. And for Hume City, the top goal scorer, James Brown, who's on 14 goals. Both teams are 9 points off the top and can still win the league from this position, but it would be a long stretch, and to see Avondale and Heidelberg not pick up any points whilst one of these teams pick up all 9 points seems very unlikely, but it's still possible, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a very interesting match. We see both teams play a very almost similar style. Green Gully having a lot more possession and build-up play, and then like to play that ball over the top. Hume City also playing a similar style with some build-up play and then that ball going over the top to the front 3 men. Here's Breeze. Comes to Hall, out to Purcell. Here's Kalmar. Tries to play it through, and Wilson just to play a good pass back to Dixon. And here's Weir as Hume look to play out from the back. Hewitt playing a nice cross-field switch out to Ocheng. And it's Dixon now. Trying to play that ball over the top. But Green Gully do win it back. And here is Purcell. It's going to be interesting to see the type of tactics, to see both teams, and Kamara just puts the ball through Howard's legs there. Are these teams really going to go for it, get those 3 points? What is on the line for both these teams is a possible home final going into the final series. It does look likely that these teams will be making the final series, but to see who has a home final will be determined by where they finish on the ladder. It's Cooper out wide. Plays it to Brown. Brown just slowing things down. Goes to Bowler and plays it out wide. It's crossed in and then cleared. Comes to Fletcher. Breeze just putting his hand up in the middle of the field, but Fletcher chooses to go to Salmon. Salmon just trying to give his team a little bit of respite and use some hold-up play. Here's Purcell. Here's Jones. Comes to Bunis. Green Gully do love having this possession in their defensive half, but on countless occasions they have given it away, and conceded goals. Here's Walker. Plays the 1-2 with Fletcher. But Dixon, aware of the play and cuts it out. Comes to Cooper. Oh, Bowler, I should say. And it's played out for a Green Gully throw in. Here's Boonis. Plays it to Walker. To Salmon. Bit of intricate passing down on that far side. Comes to Walker. Walker plays it to Salmon. But Salmon unable to hold on to that ball. And here's Howard. Plays it out to Brown. Hume City looking to play it out from the back and play through the lines. But Green Gully not wanting to press on the ball. And are playing more of a zonal defensive structure here. Inviting the pressure of Hume City on themselves. This is where Hume City is so dangerous. It comes out to Lazaridis, but just hit it a little bit too hard. Hume City do suck you in and then play that beautiful ball over the top. Also, Hume City on the counter-attack. Very, very dangerous. Got the ability to break quickly, and their transitional moments are some of the best in the league. Here's Kalmar. Plays it to Boonis. And Boonis with the switch out wide. Fletcher with some space here. He's got the overlapping runner. Walker cuts in and plays the ball, looking for Salmon. Salmon unable to get there. It's cut out by Ocheng. And it goes out for a Green Gully corner kick. Hume City faithfuls have come out in numbers and are quite vocal this early in the match, showing their support for their club. Here's Kalmar, who plays a ball across the floor, goes to Boonis, boots it with the outside of the foot. And it does look as if Jay Davies has gone down in the box. Must have been an off-the-ball incident. It's remained down. It's being helped up by Paul Wilson. Just making sure he's okay. Referee going over. Here's Wilson. He's got Lazaridis open on this near side. Lazaridis keeps it in. Looks up to find an option. Hume City just retreat momentarily. Just to play out and go out through the other side. Here's Wilson. Back to Bowler. Bowler does have a couple options open. Hume City players aren't being marked man-to-man and can find a little bit of space to play through these players. Ball's been played in, looking for Lazaridis. This time he gets on the end of the ball. He's onside. Lazaridis gets his head up. Plays the ball to Cooper. Plays the 1-2 with Brown, but unable to get there. Calls for a handball, but it's been cleared. And Wilson, just to retain possession, plays it back to his goalkeeper. Does look as if the Green Gully defence is just trying to work out what Hume City are trying to do tactically. Hume City causing a lot of confusion between the play. Here's Bowler. Bowler to Brown. Brown with the switch, looking for Lazaridis. And Purcell just gets a little nick on it to push it out of the touch of Lazaridis. Here's Lazaridis with the throw. Finds Cooper. And then a shot here by Hewitt. But it's straight into the hands of Jared Tyson. And Hume City with some great defending there. Because Marco Dulwich just able to win his team the ball. Here's Wilson. Comes out to Hewitt. Hewitt providing a bit of an angle from the midfield. Playing the 1-2 with Wilson. Then try to play it out wide. It's a dangerous ball and it's been cut out by Jay Davies. But Dixon, aware of the danger, plays it back to his goalkeeper. Here's Kalma. Kalma looking for that ball to Kamara. Kamara just keeping it in and going to take on Lazaridis. Goes inside, outside, and goes to cross it. It's been deflected. And Green Gully just holding on to the ball. Here's Boonis to Purcell. And Davies. Davies with some room. Plays a nice ball out wide. Comes to Walker. Fletcher with some space. Comes to Kalma. Kalma takes a couple of touches. Plays it to Purcell. Comes to Kamara. Kamara again. Trying to whip a ball in. It's been deflected by Lazaridis. Green Gully putting on the pressure here. Lazaridis doing a great job of stopping the crosses from coming in. Here's Boonis to Davies. Davies just trying to switch up the point of attack. Goes out wide to Walker. To Kalma. Kalma gets a head on to it. And Lazaridis gets past his man and plays the ball out to touch. Here's Boonis. Boonis being hounded by Cooper. And comes to Purcell. And the referee has called a foul on Matthew Lazaridis. Green Gully do have a set-piece opportunity from this near side in their attacking third. It's going to be Nicholas Kalmar with the outswinger. Whips the ball in. It's that come to Alex Salmon and the header. Not much power on the header. Bounced before the goalkeeper. And we are easy pickings. Throws it out to Ocheng. And here's Dixon. To Bowler. To Wilson. Comes to Lazaridis. Lazaridis with some space to run at this defence. Plays an early cross in across the ground. And it's come to Howard. Here's Dixon again. With a very hard pass. And Ocheng able to get on the end of that. But the referee is called for an offside on Mark Ocheng. It's a beautiful night for football here on this Saturday night. It's not much wind. No rain. Beautiful pitch. There's not a patch on it. maybe just a little bit in front of both keepers. But that's all there is on this field. It's in pristine condition. Here's Cooper to Hewitt. Hewitt looking for that switch, but it's gone straight to Fletcher, and Fletcher gets tumbled over. And it's going to be a free kick for Green Gully. Here's Davies to Purcell. Purcell looking for Kamara, but it's been cut out. Comes to Lazaridis. Lazaridis looking just to clear it, but not as far as Davies. Davies going for a little bit of a run with the ball. Plays a little 1-2 to create himself a bit of space. Here's Hall. Hall to Kalmar. Kalmar with the fake pass. Plays it to Salmon. Salmon, the through ball to Kamara, and Kamara is standing in an offside position. Assistant referee quick to raise his flag. And Green Gully on the ascendancy here. Really trying to play through this Hume City defence. Weren't able to do so on that occasion. Comes to Hewitt. Hewitt first time ball to Cooper, his bowler. Hume City insisting on playing out from the back, but we are unable to play that ball to Lazaridis. And Purcell finding Kalmar. He's in a bit of space. Here's Walker. To Boonis. Boonis retaining possession here. Plays it to Salmon. Now Fletcher. Fletcher with a chance. Fletcher with a shot. And what a save by Michael Weir. Just to push it over the bar. Use the speed of that shot just to angle it, to push it over the bar. And Matthew Fletcher nearly breaking the deadlock here at ABD Stadium. It's a great bit of intricate passing between the Green Gully front men to create an opportunity. Michael Weir equal to it. Here's Kalmar. Kalmar looking for a low cross. It comes out to Boonis. Boonis to Davies, who's out on this wing. Couple of fakes. To Purcell. Purcell whips it in. It's being cleared, but not as far as Jones, who finds Kalmar out wide. Kalmar with the ball in. Looking for Kamara. But Fletcher just got in front of that and pushed it away from him. Hume City trying to play through. Here's Dulwich to Hodjang. Comes to Brown. Looks as if he's switched wings. He's out on this near side now. To Bowler. To Ocheng. Plays a 1-2 with Cooper. Ocheng still going. And it's cleared by Matthew Fletcher. Here's Ocheng again on the ball. Whips the ball in, looking for that back post to Lazaridis. Lazaridis going for it. Tyson can't hold it. It's cleared only as far as Hewitt. Lazaridis has got the ball on this near side. Whips the ball in. Looking for that back post. And it's cleared. Comes to Kalmar. And Boonus is Salmon. Davies playing the 1-2 with Purcell. And then Lazaridis just getting a foot in there, winning his team the ball back. Here's Ocheng looking for that ball in behind. Dulwich unable to get on the end of it. The ball's run out for a throw in the corner. Here's Kalmar. Trying to play it out. It's come to Ocheng. His bowler. Here's Cooper. Cooper playing out wide to Lazaridis. And Green Gully really holding a high line here. Just trying to squeeze the gap between the front three and the back four. They're standing in a 20-meter radius of centre back to striker. That ball looking over the top. Looking for Hewitt, who lost his footing. Comes to Walker. Here's Boonus. Boonus to Kamara. Kamara with a chance to run his opponent. Goes inside, then outside. And great work by Lazaridis. Able to slide and quell the effort of T-Boy Kamara. Lazaridis having a great game so far. Here's Boonus to Purcell. Here's Salmon. Alex Salmon in the box. Has a chance, plays it out wide to Walker. Comes to Davies. Davies with a fake cross. Puts his foot on top of the ball. Plays it to Walker. Back to Davies again. To Kalmar. Kalmar with a centering ball to Purcell. And then into Kamara's feet, who plays it to Boonus, who's standing in an offside position. And Green Gully with some good possession in their attacking third. Alex Salmon had a chance to pull the trigger, but chose to do the unselfish and wasn't the correct decision. Here's Wilson. Plays it into Cooper. And Hume City give the ball away. And then they win it back. Cooper, as quick as he lost it, he won it back. Here's Howard. Looking for the front man. But it comes to Boonus. Boonus to Davies to Kamara. Couple options here for Kamara. But he's been chased by Lazaridis, and some great work there by Lazaridis defensively. Came back and was able to get a little nick on the ball and win his team the ball back. Here's Hewitt. Playing it to Lazaridis. Lazaridis with a touch inside. Then plays it to Brown. Brown look at the ball over the top. Has a big touch here. And it's an opportunity for Dulwich. But what a save there by Jared Tyson. Great little ball in there behind. And then Dulwich with a strong first touch and was able to steer it on goal. But Tyson reading and able to stop the shot. It's gone out for a Hume City corner kick. It's going to be whipped in here. It's a low cross and was an opportunity. But Hume City weren't able to direct that shot on goal. It was Paul Wilson. Did have a bit of a shout for a penalty, but the referee said nothing doing. Both teams showing that they can play football, able to go down the other end and try to secure a goal here, break the deadlock. Here's Bowler. Loses out to Kalmar, then it comes to Davies. Davies looking for that ball in behind, but Ocheng switched on enough to shield the ball out for a throw in. He's thrown it back to Weir. Hume City come out the other side. Here's Wilson. Wilson to play that ball in behind, looking for Brown. Brown with the chest down, comes to Howard. But Purcell able to stand in the way. Here's Davies. To Boonis. And Kalmar with the switch. Gully have been doing it the whole match. It's that diagonal switch from this near side to that far side. And Fletcher with a lackluster delivery. It's been cleared out there by Dixon. And Gully hold on to possession. Here's Purcell to Davies, and it's a bad pass. Davies unable to hold on to it. And there's a bit of anguish by the Gully players. It's getting a little bit fiery here at ABD Stadium between the players. Here's Hewitt. Hewitt playing a low ball in, and then the ball whipped over the top. Purcell with the header, but it's come back out to Hewitt. Hewitt with a chance here on the right foot. Play that ball in behind. Looking for Dulwich, but Dulwich just halted his run. And the ball trickles through to Jared Tyson. Here's Purcell, and some great defensive work by Cooper. Hume City players really putting in a shift here defensively. It's a switch here by Tyson. Looking for Walker. Walker with a big touch. There was a little nick and Walker's retained possession. Here's Davies, who plays the ball to Fletcher. Fletcher's got one to beat. He's unable to get past Ocheng, who was standing in the way of that cross. Gully so quick to counter-attack. And shows how they can convert defense into attack in a matter of seconds. Here's Kalma. Kalma with the good delivery and the header. Was unable to keep it down. Hall did go down in the box. I think it was Matthew Fletcher who got on the head of that ball. Here's Dixon. We are playing it out. And then looking for that ball over the top, but it's gone sky high. And it's headed down by Kamara. Hall playing an awkward ball for Tyson. And Tyson with another dangerous ball to Jones. Here's Kalma. Beautiful turn there by Kalma. And Cooper losing his footing, but Cooper not giving up and winning his team the ball back. Playing the 1-2 with Brown. Here's Cooper. Cooper inside the box. Plays it to Brown. And Brown loses his footing. And it's cleared, but not as far as Bowler. Comes to James Brown now. James Brown with some space. Looks to cross it in. Comes to Cooper. Cooper with a shot. And what a save by Jared Tyson. The ball taking a deflection. But Mitch Cooper able to get on the end of that and hit a venomous shot. Looking for that bottom corner. Ball's gone out for a corner kick. The ball being whipped in. It looks like a good ball. It's cleared by Walker. And then cleared again. But here's Ochang. Ochang with a shot. Straight into the arms of Jared Tyson. Had a lot of power on that shot. And it is difficult when that ball is bouncing right in front of the goalkeeper. Here's Hall. To Boonis. To Kalma, and Kalma with a lovely ball out to Purcell. And then Purcell looking for that ball into Kamara. Kamara gets on the end of it. Kamara with a shot here. And what a save by Weir. Didn't even break a sweat. Was able to just kick that ball out into touch. Lovely ball there by Purcell. Being on the same wavelength as Kamara. Here's Purcell. The misplaced pass. And it comes to James Brown. James Brown looking for Cooper. Cooper unable to keep the ball in there. This match is on a knife's edge. Both teams just waiting for the other to make a mistake to capitalize. Here's Kalma. Looking for Kamara. But Lazaridis standing in the way. Here's Bowler. Out to Ochang. Here's Wilson. Wilson to Hewitt. Out to Lazaridis. Plays it to Howard, who's taken down here by Kamara. Here's Bowler now. To Brown. Now Weir. Playing it to Howard, but Howard, the misplaced pass. Hume City have won it back. And here's Hewitt. Hewitt looking to play that ball in behind. But Tyson's come out. Sliced the ball. Ball's gone out for a throw in. Here's Lazaridis. Lazaridis playing it to Dulwich. But Kamara wins it. And here's Hall. Comes to Salmon. Holds it up. Is unable to play it to Boonis. Here's Hewitt. Comes to Dulwich. Dulwich with a shot. Dulwich unable to keep that ball down. Green Gully trying to stick to their laurels and play out, but as soon as they lose that ball in their defensive third, Hume City is so quick to convert defense into attack and put a shot. Here's Walker. Walker standing in the way is James Brown. Wins his team the ball and then wins his team a throw in. Here's Bowler. Bowler tackled by Davies, and Davies wins his team a throw in. Davies throwing it back and Green Gully retreating. Here's Jones. Trying to play that ball in behind, but Dixon aware. Comes to Boonis. Boonis with a couple of touches. Looking for Fletcher. He's got a bit of pace. But Wilson doing a great job in stealing the ball off Fletcher there. Here's Dixon. To Hewitt. Now Wilson. Here's Hewitt. Hewitt playing it to Cooper. Cooper with the chest and half volley to Brown. Brown. Here's Wilson. Out to Ocheng. And Cooper just trying to play that ball in behind, but no one really there for Hume City. And Green Gully using a man-on-man tactic in defence. Here's Purcell. Here's Howard now. Lazaridis. Hume City retreat. It's the ball looking for behind, looking for Dulwich. But it's gone out for a throw in. Is Kalmar with a nice turn and then a switch. Out to Purcell. Purcell's got Kamara out wide. He's got a bit of a space. Fake shot, a fake cross, and then a pass out to Davies. Davies playing the 1-2. Here's Boonis with a shot. And Boonis skying that ball over the bar. Both teams really adopting a similar tactic in defence. Trying to play that high line. Also play a man-on-man in the back. It's a very tiring style. Beautiful ball. Out to Lazaridis, is unable to get his chest on that. Did look as if he did have a little bit of space to run into there. After this round, there are only 2 rounds remaining before the finals. So these matches, these points are crucial for both teams. Here's Hewitt. Dixon. Dixon. It's been cut out. Here's Boonis. Out to Walker. Here's Fletcher. Back to Walker again. Here's Boonis now. Trying to find Davies, but it's cut out by Wilson. And Lazaridis playing a beautiful 1-2 with Cooper. And then looking for that ball over the top. But Jones was able to read that and pick out a man. Here's Fletcher now. Fletcher cuts inside and the referee says nothing doing on the challenge. And this isn't a good sign for Green Gully here. Their top goal scorer, number 9, Alex Salmon, who is on 23 goals, has gone down in the middle of the pitch. It's a bit of respite in proceedings. The players do look like they've been using a lot of energy in this match. Generally, after the 60th minute, teams do start opening up due to the energy systems depleting. This being a 0-0 so far, hasn't really showed the quality that's been on display here. Alex Salmon is making a return onto the field. Is Dixon. Out to Wilson. Wilson looking for that penetrating ball to Dalic. But the ball's gone out for a throw in. Here's Kalmar. To Purcell, who looks to play that ball in behind. But Hume City have cut it out. Here's Hewitt. Comes to Bowler. Gets past his man and then is taken down by Jones. Hume City with an opportunity here. To get a nice ball in behind or a potential shot on goal. It's going to be Hewitt. Hewitt plays it out wide. It's going to be crossed in here, and it's a shot, but the ball's just skyrocketed over. There's an opportunity there for Hume City to break the deadlock, and Danny Dixon unable to keep that ball down and trouble the Green Gully goal. Here's Cooper with a header, comes to James Brown, and James Brown with a shot's been saved. James Brown again on the ball, back heels, and then it's been cleared off the goal kick. Hume City, so dangerous. But here's Davies, plays it out to Kamara. Kamara with a bit of a run on. Fake crosses and then crosses it into the left foot, but no one there at the back post for Green Gully. We see it at both ends. It does look as if whenever Hume City do have a shot, a chance, Green Gully do go down the other end and are almost motivated by almost conceding. Here's Brown. It's been cut out by Tyson. We are approaching the 45th minute here. And here's Dulwich with a cross in. It's a good cross, but Tyson able to leap up over everyone, and we are going to be having 1 minute of extra time here at ABD Stadium. Here's Kalmar. Plays a little around the corner pass to Davies, and it comes to Boonis. Boonis out wide to Fletcher. Fletcher just holding on to it. Playing it to Davies. Davies with a couple of touches. Then the 1-2 with Fletcher. And out wide to Walker. Walker with a chance to cross it. It's a good cross. Looking for Fletcher! And Matthew Fletcher has headed that ball in right before the break. Here at ABD Stadium, Matthew Fletcher breaking the deadlock, putting Green Gully ahead. That has to hurt for the Hume City faithfuls. It's 1-0 here. Some nice play between Jay Davies and then that ball out wide to Walker and the cross in. Some lovely football here. Silencing this Hume City crowd here. And that is half time. It's going to be Hume City 0, 1-0. Green Gully 1. Thank you. Serie A match?
I don't watch it.
You know what Serie A? This is very similar to a Serie A match. Both teams tactically aware, and both teams trying to play through
Yeah.
the other team.
Oh, he's a good guy.
I'd like to see what Hume City's going to do.
Can't do it.
Huh?
I would do that second half. He's a different around to that.
I've never seen Gully go ahead. Never seen him. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Who did they go against?
pizza teams.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm saying like from the first.
When you try and say something like that, you just look at me and smile. I love you fucking saying it back, but like, you're just motivated by almost conceding. Yeah, motivated by conceding. That's mad. Surely cameraman should be here.
How we doing, cameraman? You good? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this round 24 fixture. We're at halftime here at ABD Stadium between Hume City and Green Gully. Green Gully did take the lead right before the break with a goal header by Matthew Fletcher. It's a great cross in by Jeremy Walker. Let's see how Hume City do come out in this second half. What will change in their tactics going into this play? Here's Hewitt now. To Brown, or Lazaridis, I should say. Comes out wide to Ocheng. Here's Dixon. Or Wilson. Wilson looking for that ball in behind to Dalic. Dalic gets a touch on the end of it, and then it's a good touch to get it away from his opponent, but it's cleared by Walker. Alex Salmon has gone down again. And it does seem as if he is not in the best of moods, and this may be the end of the night for Alex Salmon. It is very cold here at ABD Stadium, especially when the players are not moving around. But it does look like there's going to be a substitution for Green Gully. It's going to be Adisu Bayou coming on for Alex Salmon, which is a crucial blow for this Green Gully squad. Here's Ocheng to Bowler. Bowler just holding on to it. Comes to Wilson. Wilson looking for Cooper, and ball's being cleared out. Here's Dixon. Bayou with closing down on Dixon, but it's come out to Lazaridis. Here's Lazaridis again on the ball. Comes to Howard. Howard out to Ocheng. Here's Brown. It's one back here by Bayou. Bayou to Kalmar. Kalmar to Boonis. Boonis cuts back inside. He's got Bayou out wide. He's hit it a little bit too hard, and Bayou unable to get on the end of that. Here's Wilson to Ocheng. Ocheng kicks the ball straight out. Comes to Walker. It's a throw in. Nothing really on. Goes to Bayou and is given away. Here's Cooper now. Cooper with a lovely infield pass. And then it's cut out. And it's come to Davies. But Hewitt winning the ball back as soon as he's lost it. Some great tenacity. Having the awareness to go back and retrieve the ball that left his feet. Here is Wilson. Hume City are still opting for Hewitt to come out and receive the ball and try to play from there. But here's Kalma. Purcell playing it to Fletcher, who's got a lot of space in the middle of that park. Fletcher's giving it away to Dulwich. And Dulwich with a beautiful turn. Playing it to Cooper. Cooper's on side here. Here's Hewitt. Hewitt some space. Plays it to Dulwich. And Dulwich with a shot. What a save here by Jared Tyson. Hume City playing some intricate football. Threading the needle. And if it wasn't for the hands of Jared Tyson, would have been Dulwich to equalise. Hume City looking hungrier than ever for a goal here. It's a good ball. It's whipped in. It's cleared out by Davies. But it's come to Ocheng. Ocheng to whip it back in. It's headed on by James Brown, but straight into the arms of Jared Tyson. Hume City piling on the pressure, trying to get themselves back into this match. Here's Walker. Walker to Bayou. And Boonis with a beautiful pass, and then a shot by Jay Davies. It's rather tame. Straight into the arms of Weir. Here's Lazaridis. Playing a beautiful ball to Cooper. Cooper with some space, but Jones able to capitalise on a bad first touch. Here's Boonis. Dixon plays it all the way back. Bowler with a touchy pass there. And Hume City playing dangerously. They've given the way. But it's one back. And here's Dixon. Now Howard with a big touch, but he's retained possession. Here's James Brown. Hume City, a couple of numbers here. It's a shot. Comes off the back of Dulwich. And straight into the arms of Jared Tyson. This game's become quite end-to-end here. Here's Boonis. It's given away by Kalmar, but retrieved. And Boonis looking for Kamara. Here's Hewitt now. Turns on the ball. Plays a nice pass to Bolo. He's got some space to run in. A couple of numbers here for Hume City. Here's Lazaridis. Cuts in. Bowler to Cooper. It's been headed down. Dulwich. And then Green Gully win it back. And on the counter attack with Kamara. He's got two options here. He's found Fletcher. He's got a load of space in front of him. Here's Matthew Fletcher, who's made it two here for Green Gully. As Hume City had so many numbers forward, Matthew Fletcher was able to find himself in a mountain of space. One-on-one with Michael Weir. And Matthew Fletcher putting the second dagger into this Hume City chest. Hume City do look shocked here. Green Gully scoring against the run of play. Michael Weir trying to motivate his team to get them firing back into this match. Here's Hewitt. It's Cheng. Back to Hewitt. Hewitt with a beautiful ball in behind. And Cooper unable to get there before Tyson. Here's Kalman now. To Boonis, and Green Gully do have a lot of space to play as Hume City are pushing numbers forward. When they do lose it, Green Gully are holding on to possession. They've won it back, and here's crossed in. It's come to Hewitt. Now Howard. His bowler. Now Hewitt to Brown. And Hume City just trying to figure out this Green Gully puzzle. Unable to put all the pieces together so far. But here's Brown with an early cross in. Green Gully just dealing with it quite comfortably. And here's Walker playing the 1-2 with Boonis. It does look as if James Brown is in a bit of discomfort. Here's Davies. To Kamara. Kamara one-on-one with Lazaridis. Couple of step overs. Kamara plays it to Fletcher. And then cut out by Howard. Here's Brown on the ball. And Walker to play that ball out. Here's Cheng now. To Hewitt. Switching it out wide. Lazaridis unable to control that ball. Looking at the top of the table at Avondale versus Altona Magic, it is 0-0. And Port Melbourne versus Heidelberg, it is also 0-0. He's bowler now to Brown. Back to bowler. Back to Brown again, who has a beautiful turn on Walker, but his heels are being clipped, and he does play it quickly. Here's bowler to Howard. Howard with a beautiful ball to James Brown. James Brown with a cutback. And oh, what a save! Mitch Cooper unable to put that ball in the back of the net. Jared Tyson with the arms of Superman, able to push that ball over the bar. It looked certain that it was going to be a goal. James Brown unselfishly cutting that ball back. Mitch Cooper unable to capitalise. It's an open man, and Cooper again with an opportunity, or his bowler, I should say, with an opportunity. Here's Davies, goes for a shot, and he goes straight in the arms of Weyer. Green Gully technical area, not too happy with bowler being so free in that box. Does feel as if Hume City are so close, right on the precipice of scoring. Here's Walker to Boonis, unable to play it back, and it's been cleared out by Kalmer, who does take a tumble, and the referee says nothing doing. Here's Weir. To Chang. Hume City just keeping the ball playing out. James Brown having a bit of words with the Green Gully technical area. Here's Hewitt. To Dulwich. It's pushed out wide of James Brown. Here's James Brown. James Brown with cut in. He's gone past his man on the left foot. Plays it to Dulwich. Dulwich holding up back to Brown. The chip over the top, looking for Cooper. Cooper with a shot. But it's not a good effort there by Cooper. Straight into the arms of Tyson. Hume City win it back. And here's Ocheng to Bowler. Now Cooper. It's Howard now. Dixon. Dulwich did go over the challenge. Referee didn't call a foul. There is a couple of players getting ready for this Hume City squad, waiting to come on. Here's Ocheng. To Cooper. Cooper with a misplaced pass. And Hume City have to retreat. Hume City faithful still remaining supportive of their club. It's a beautiful switch looking for Ocheng. Ocheng unable to control that ball. The referee will be calling a halt in proceedings for this substitution. It's going to be number 9, George Howard, coming off for Theodore Marcellus. And it's going to be Mark Ocheng coming off for Thomas Harris. A double substitution for for Hume City. Here's Boonis. Nice little turn. And Bayou, Fletcher. And here's the substitute, Harris. Plays it to James Brown with some space. James Brown with a shot. But unable to steer it anywhere near the goal. Hume City are coming off the midweek trip to Canberra, where they defeated the Tigers, pushing them into the round of 16 of the FFA Cup. Goal kick comes straight to Bowler. And then to Weir. Now Hewitt. Here's Marcellus. Plays a lovely ball to Cooper, who retains possession and then plays it to Lazaridis. Lazaridis with a cross in, but it's cleared by Jones. Come back to Cooper. Here's Harris. Harris unable to get past Bayou, and Green Gully can break here. Dulwich trying to win his team the ball back and has done so. Here's Delic has gone down, and the referee has said nothing doing. Here's Jones to Davies. Davies losing out. And then with an outburst, here's Brown. Marcellus just trying to maintain possession with Hume. Here's Brown. And Hewitt. There's a bit of afters by Davies on Hewitt. Referees called it back. Has left Hewitt down on the floor momentarily. Referee just having a word with Davies. Here's Mark Ellis. Trying to play it straight to the front man, and Mark Ellis has won the ball back. Here's Brown. Dixon with the cross. And Jones able to get a little toe poke onto that to flick it up in the air, straight into the arms of Tyson. Here's Kamara. Just able to get in front of his man and loses possession. Here's Marcellus to Cooper. Tries to play a little ball over the top, but it's been cleared. Fletcher in a little bit of a tussle with Wilson. Wilson winning out on that occasion. Here's Marcellus with some trickery in the middle of the field. Now a ball tried to be played in behind by Hewitt. It's come back to Hewitt. Here's Delic. Delic with the turn. Nothing on ahead of him and has to come out the other side through Wilson. Wilson to Lazaridis. Marcellus loses out to Kalmar. And then Wilson with a strong challenge on Kalmar to win his team the ball back. It's come to Harris. Harris playing a ball to Marcellus, or Lazaridis I should say, and standing in an offside position. Despite being 2-0 down, the Hume City faithfuls still providing a great atmosphere here at ABD Stadium, supporting their club. There is a lot on the line today for the likes of Hume City, but it will not discount the fact that they most likely will be in the final series. So a defeat here wouldn't be as costly as a defeat midweek. Lazaridis standing in an offside position. Some exciting times for this final series. It's given away, but Jones able to just get in front of his man to clear it. Here's Dixon to Hewitt. Hewitt with a great touch and able to play the ball out to Wilson. Here's Bowler now. It's not much movement in this Hume City attack. Here's Harris playing the 1-2 with Bowler. Bowler, little nutmeg, plays it to Cooper. Little 1-2 back to Bowler, and then goes down. It comes to Harris. The referee's called handball as Marcellus puts it in the net. But Hume City really trying to turn up the dial. We're approaching the 70th minute here. In the other fixtures, it is Altona 0, Avondale 0, Port Melbourne 0, Heidelberg United 0. None of those teams able to break the deadlock. Walker's won his team a throw in. It's a flick on by Fletcher. And it's come to Bowler. Bowler trying to play that ball through to Brown. It's gone on the end of it, but the cross has been cut out by Walker for a corner kick. Can Hume City get a goal back here? Here's Hewitt. It's a great ball, and then a header, and it's saved off the line, and then Cooper with another header. It was Wilson with the header there, and then Walker to save it off the line. Hume City right on the edge. Here's Bayou now to Davies. Davies with some space to run into. Now Boonis to Kalmar. Back to Boonis. Finds Hall. Here's Purcell to Kalmar. And it's one back by Hume. Here's Delich now. Couple options here for Hume City. It's come to James Brown, but overcooked the pass. And James Brown able just to keep it in. Opportunity wasted there by Hume City, who were 4-on-2. Here's Hewitt to Dixon. James Brown now with a cross in. And Hall able to flick it over the top. It's come to Lazaridis with a shot. But it's gone too high over the bar. It can't get any closer here for Hume City. An opportunity cleared off the line, and then a great counter-attack. Will they be able to get on the score sheet here? Here's Wilson with a good header. And Brown unable to control that ball. Here's Davies with a beautiful diagonal driving pass to Kamara, who's one-on-one with Lazaridis. It's Walker with a touch, and the referee says nothing doing, and then books Jeremy Walker yellow card for simulation. Was an interesting decision by the referee. It did look as if Walker was impeded a little bit. Not enough to draw a foul. The wind has ramped up here at ABD Stadium. It's Mark Hullis looking for Brown, who's in an offside position. Here's Hall, standing over the top of this one, hands it off to Jones. It's gone out for a Green Gully throw in down on this near side. Green Gully in no rush to take this one. Here's Fletcher. Kicks the ball over the top, looking for Bayou. Bayou hassling Dixon there. And Harris playing the 1-2 with Cooper. Here's Harris again. Harris a couple options forward, but just pulls the trigger a little bit too early. The ball goes into the arms of Jared Tyson. Tyson with a couple of fake throwouts there. Then opts to kick, but the ball doesn't go much further than 15 metres from where he's kicked it. Here's Kalmer. Just fending off Hewitt. And Hall to clear, but not as far as Bowler. Bowler with a beautiful flick to Cooper, and then a header back. James Brown in a tussle here with Hall. It's gone straight to Tyson. And here's Bayou trying to play that ball through to Walker. And Dixon plays it back to Weir. And Wilson just finding James Brown. James Brown unable to control it. It's gone out for a throw in for Green Gully. Here's Fletcher with the flick on. And it's played back to Weir. Kamara with the chase. Weir able to read. And here's Lazaridis playing that ball to Cooper. Cooper with the flick over the top. And unable to get it underneath that crossbar. Hume City so quick to play that ball in behind and are running the line perfectly. Mitch Cooper unable to keep that ball down. And Bayou unable to get a head onto that one. Ball's gone out for a throw in. Here's Wilson. Now Hewitt. Hewitt playing it to Bowler. And Bowler's got a couple options. Finds Delic. Now Harris. Hume City have Gully pinned back, but it's just simple mistakes like that which are costing them. Stern words by the Green Gully technical area, just trying to motivate their team to remain resolute at the back. Here's Dixon. Just fending off Fletcher. Finds Bowler. Bowler gives it away. Here's Davies. He's in a tussle with Hewitt. And then here's Kalmer now. Ball's being cleared out by Hall. A couple of players frustrated with that play. Here's Dixon now. Dixon gets past his man. Goes on a bit of a run. Does a step over. Gets past Bayou. Still Dixon. And then Hall. Here's Delic. He's got the ball, but unable to control it. And it's been cleared out there by Walker. Bowler with the quick throw to Hewitt. Back to Bowler. Here's Mark Ellis. Approaching the 80th minute now. Only 10 minutes remaining of regular time here at ABD Stadium. Bowler now to Dixon. Hume City still looking for that goal. Marcellus playing a ball in, but no one there for Hume City. Here's Dixon, can he keep it in? You bet he can. Here's Hewitt to Bowler. Now Delic gets past his man, whips it in. It's been cleared out there, not as far as Hewitt. Hewitt with a shot, it's been deflected. And Hall goes for safety and headers it out for a corner kick. Hume City play quickly. Here's Dixon. Waiting for the overlap of Hewitt. Hewitt, bit of space, cuts back, whips the ball in. And cleared out there by Fletcher. Now Mark Ellis at the top of the box. Plays it out wide to Harris, but Kamara able to read it and challenge there. Hume City do remain with possession, and Mark Ellis with the ball. Looking for that back post. And cleared again. James Brown with a swing and kick into Purcell, and Purcell, as the ball crosses that line, just chips it away. Fortunate not to go into the book there. Here's Delic. Plays a through ball to Dixon, but Bayou able to get a slide challenge on that and push it out for a throw in. Here's Dixon. The lovely step over. Back heels it to Brown, but it's lost out, and Walker just kicks it down the line. Hewitt able to keep it in down on this near side, and Hume City regroup. Must be frustrating for this Hume City side trying to break through this Green Gully defence. Here's Bowler trying to find Brown, and it's been cut out. Davies just playing it into space, finding Fletcher. Boonis is on in front of him. Can he find him? He's found Boonis, and Boonis with a shot. And almost didn't see where the goal was. Had a shot which was around 3 meters off the goal. First time effort. Hume City pushing them numbers forward. Trying to find that spark, that goal, and resurge back into this match. Here's Dixon. Now Lazaridis. Lazaridis finds Cooper, but Bayou in the way. Al Walker just kicking it into touch. And a swing and a miss by one of the coaches in the Green Gully technical area. He fooled me. Here's Dixon now. Playing a ball to Hewitt, who's got Davies at his back. Now Marcellus with a bit of space to run into. Plays it out wide to Lazaridis. And Harris trying to find Marcellus. Well, Cooper, I should say. Here's Bowler now. Beautiful flick by Dixon. Plays the 1-2 with Dalic, and then it's been cut out by Kalmar. It's where Green Gully have been so strong. The balls have been coming in, but they haven't been able to reach their destinations. Here's Dalic to Lazaridis with a shot. Lazaridis on the half volley. Pinged it towards goal, and what a save by Jared Tyson. Tyson is having a remarkable match. Was able to push that one out and not into the oncoming Hume City players. Here's Hewitt. It's a high ball, looking for that back post. Boonis kicks it out. And the referee has called a goal kick. The ball had gone out once it had been kicked by Hewitt. It's only 5 minutes remaining of regular time. Well, there's 4 minutes now. Ball's been played back to Weir. And Green Gully not looking to press. Hume City up the field. Green Gully still remaining a very high line even this deep into this match. Hume City are still trying to play through. Here's Mark Ellis to Bowler. Bowler with the step over. Back to Mark Ellis. And then that ball over the top. It's a bit of head tennis by Jones and Kalmar, but it's come to Lazaridis. Now Brown looking again for Lazaridis, and it's just been headed out. There is a couple of players just staying warm. Would assume there will be another substitution in this match. Here's Tyson. It's a bit of a tussle between Bayou and Bowler. The referee's called a foul. And Kamara just getting in the way of that ball, unable to control it. Ball's been whipped forward, looking for Cooper. Here's Walker now playing the 1-2 with Kalmar. There's a lot of space on. Davies playing it to Kamara. There's Boonis in the middle. Here's Jonathan Boonis now to Nicholas Kalmar with a shot. And it's gone right into the top corner. It's a pigeon, that's for sure. Nicholas Kalmar weighed that up to perfection. Able to read it and use the whip and the wind to strike that ball so cleanly into the back of the net. One of perfection. But that surely is the final straw that's broken the camel's back here at ABD Stadium. An update in proceedings from the Altona Avondale match. Avondale have gone ahead 1-0 away at Altona Magic. which if it stays as things stand, Green Gully won't have a chance to win the league. Here's Bayou to Davies. To Walker now. Got a couple options forward. Place to Boonis. Jonathan Boonis with a fake shot. And then out to Bayou. Adisu Bayou. Saved by Weir. Unable to convert on that opportunity. There's going to be an additional 3 minutes. It's come out wide to Dixon. Couple of step overs by Dixon. And then T-Boy Kamara putting his work in defensively and putting it out for a corner kick. As I mentioned before, 3 minutes of additional time here in this match. We've seen plenty of goals. Can we see Hume City just pull one back, a consolation? It may be the difference. It's whipped in, and it's gone into the back of the net. Not quite sure who it is. Dixon. Danny Dixon. Able to get his head around that ball. It looks as if it's stunned Jared Tyson, who didn't see the ball being struck. But it does look as if it's going to be a consolation for Hume City. There's surely not long left here in this match. Hume City have really put in a shift to try and win a goal back here. They've done so, but credit to this Green Gully defence, who have stood so strong for the 90 minutes and conceded in the 91st. Here's Bayou now, gets past his man, and then is dragged down, but the referee has called offside on Adisu Bayou. Here's Lazaridis now, just trying to speed things up, but he's kicked it straight to Hall. Now it's Tyson. Gully still playing out from the back, still sticking to their game plan. And Purcell now playing the ball into behind. And it's come to Kamara. Kamara looking for Adisu. He gets a touch, but it's gone over the bar. Adisu Bayou, so close to getting that goal. Referee puts the whistle into his mouth. Thought he was going to blow for final whistle. Here's James Brown in on goal. Here's Mark Ellis now. Ball's been whipped in. Cleared by Jones. It's come to Harris. It's almost silent here at ABD Stadium. And its final whistle has been blown. It's going to be Hume City 1, Green Gully 3. Thank you. I've been your host and commentator, Ardim Ultash. And good night. See you next week.
Yeah, it is. It's 5 o'clock. What? shut up. Yeah. That wasn't big rain or no?
I was like speeding for 1 second. But,
Yeah. Good?
yeah, it's okay.
Well,
Yeah.
What are you listening to?
Huh? Nothing. I wasn't listening to anything.
Could you hear me?
Huh?
So beautiful.
No, I can't.